Hello everyone, I am Neox Enoch, and this is my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, episode... what are we at now? 25? 25. Yes, we've successfully escaped Candlekeep. We are currently on the run from the fantasy cops, and we ended up here in pretty much the fantasy equivalent of Tijuana. I guess. I don't know. I just see children and chickens running around. It's a small farming village, I think. Oh, that's part of the Tales of the Sword Coast expansion, so we don't really need to get back to the main storyline for a while. So we will just...
Hergen would speak at ye, so listen up a moment or two.
A merry band of heroes ye be. Have I got the adventure that will make ye yearn for glory? I am Hergen Stoneblade, presently residing in Citadel Advar. Well met, what adventure do you speak of? A glorious adventure indeed. Ye have heard of Durlag's Tower, perhaps? I've heard of it, yes. It's a haunted tower to the south of here, is it not? It was haunted by Migranda's friend for a time. He went mad, you see. Durlag Trollkiller was a dwarven hero of great renown. Single-handedly slew many a dragon, he did. Migranda was a friend of the Durlags, and adventured together until Migranda's entirely death several centuries ago. Go on. Migranda was slain by an evil demon, but Durlag survived. Durlag kept Soul Taker that had been Migranda's. He was going to send it to Mimum, but she was betrayed. He was betrayed. A sad tale that. After Durlag built the tower, his family was replaced by doppelgangers. He killed them all, but was driven mad by the whole shebang. He entrapped the tower heavily and forgot about Migranda's dagger. When I heard the story as a youth, I went to retrieve the dagger myself, but was driven back by Durlag's devious traps. If ye be interested, I wish to hire ye to retrieve Migranda's dagger, Soul Taker, my birthright. The tower has been penetrated somewhat by previous adventurers. I would think that the edge has been taken off the danger. What say you? I'll find your dagger if I am able. Sounds like an interesting thing, and maybe I can stay away till the heat dies down. Well, good fortune to you then. I shall await your return here.
Not a problem.
You want some whiskey?
If you've a good coin to spend, I can set you up with whatever you need. I have all that an adventurer may need. What can I get for the lot of you? Let's see what you have. First, let's rest tonight. See what fun monies you have. Pretty standard amount of weaponry here. Some overpriced arrows. Really, why is this so expensive? Oh, yeah. It's actually twice as much as what some of the other ones were. So this is actually a lot less expensive than I'm used to. Fair enough. And... see, these are all priest spells. Except for these. I can take these. Take this one too, as a matter of fact. Is this even a... That's not even a... Really? Only 3,600? A bunch of other items I might want at some point in time. +4 versus missile attacks and saving throw bonuses. Yeah, I'd say that is an item that I thoroughly want, and I think I will have to wait until I can afford the other items. Because I will want... this one, I don't know if it's any domination. I might act for 12 hours, yes. I actually want that. And of course, invisibility as per the spell at will. That is something else I want. Well, I don't know if it's at will or not. And this is something I'm going to want. So... I'll just stow these away for now. So, let's see who can benefit from, well, he already has a cloak of protection +2. He has the cloak, he has that cloak, so I guess it's Thelonia's. So that'll at least give her some defense against arrows and such. Did I already rest? I did rest.
Right.
I'll just have it. I don't care about the +1 thing.
With ease.
Alright, I guess we're going to Jirlag.
With ease.
I know of you. You're you're of an odd countenance. I can count pretty darn high, too. I have need of you. What say you to this? I do not know who you are. Introduce yourself, and we shall see if I can help you. I am Chandelar, and I am the default benefactor of this place. My home is here, as are my major interests. I take interest in whoever comes this way, and you are very interesting indeed. I should like you to perform a task for me. A small thing, really, but something I do not have time for myself. I need you to go to another place and retrieve an old item of mine. Very simple. If you succeed, I would think the better of you. What say you to this? Okay. Why do you have need for me for this task when you seem more than capable? I have other things that called my attention, so it is more convenient that you go. Besides, I know you not, and this serves as a good measure of you. Huh? I have other things that call my attention, so it is convenient that you go. I get that. Besides, I know you not, and this serves as a good measure of you. Okay. Already, I know you are more interested in the why and not so much the profit. Will you do this? Sure. Good then! And you're on your way. When you've located my cloak, return to where you arrived, and this ward token will affect your release. Serve your passage back. Off you go now! Huh.
It will be done.
Well, okay then. She still has the boat to antipode. Yes, she does. Unless if you can identify. No. I want to identify the ward stone. Okay, so it's not some sort of obvious trap. That's good. Excuse me. Alright. She's immune to cold, so she's a shoo-in. Kill it!
Right.
Winter wolf pelts. As I recall, I will be able to make good use of those
It
later.
will be done.
Okay, so
What is it
I
this
have not
time?
been giving Nora a whole lot of the magic items. How long does this last? Duration special. So it's just 24 hours, just like the other one is. I can accept that. Alright.
Yep.
Need you to be my scout, and because I know this area is quite well trapped. Well, 3 of you, huh? Currently, 2 mages and what I'm guessing is either a cleric or some kind of cleric mage. This is going to bode well. And there's my first taste of traps. So all I need to do is be careful, and I should be just dandy. When I'm done looking through this area, I'll be able to go back and what is my search traps ability? Am I good on that? I would hope that 85 is good. Should have drank that potion of perception before I left. Well, too late now. So, I guess I can talk a little bit about the games I plan on doing after this one. I mean, aside from the fact that I do want to do the sequels to this. Siege of Dragonspear is the one that is the first direct sequel to this one. It's actually the newest one of the whole lot. It's like a midquel. A prequel to the sequel of this game, but comes after this game. It's gotten mixed reviews, I think. Most people have been shouting SJW crap at that because of a certain line of dialogue in the game, which I think is dumb. Just everything about that is dumb. But anyway, I've never played that game before, so Siege of Dragonspear, unlike Baldur's Gate 2 and Throne of Ball, will be a completely blind playthrough for me. So that might be quite a bit fun. At least no one can be bothered to see invisibility. Or use invisibility purge.
Draw your daggers and spells, and let's have at her.
Oh, everyone can use magic here. Well, at least it'll give me a good excuse to start dipping into my potions and some of my protection scrolls. I've really been mostly saving a lot of these for certain battles toward the end of this game. But this is actually one of the more difficult areas of this game as well. Probably save myself a lot of difficulty if I just skipped it straight to the end. I don't think there's anything worth caring too much on most of these guys. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to mass invisibility everyone and just skip straight to the end.
Draw your daggers and spells, and let's have at her.
Yeah, your spells wore off. Yucks. Alright.
You want it? You got it.
It will be done.
If you insist.
1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. This is, after all, probably the smartest play.
Not a problem.
Just screw you guys, go straight to the end. So honestly, I know that there's some... I don't think there's really any particular items I want from these preliminary areas. Maybe I should double check that on a website or something. Honestly, I don't think so. I think all the best items are probably still in Durlight's
Not a problem.
tower.
With ease.
Wait, did I seriously just...
Not a problem.
I think there's another... Seriously, it just brought me right to the end. Alright, well, if we can try this again. You have your spell up again. So, we'll have to just see if you have the guy's cloak.
I stand ready. Not a problem.
Oh, you bet. I've got this.
Yeah, this way you can at least be dead before even trying.
It shall be as you wish.
Mage.
Worry not.
And also this way, I'll have Finoa talk to you.
Don't worry about me.
Hi there.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
No. Hello there. And you might be who? Another wayward spell slinger looking for a way out, or just another power-hungry fool trying to force the doors from the wrong side? Tell me, warrior, why is it that whatever you seek is always in the last place you look? Because you find it. Ha! A common sense answer in a place uncommon where the sense does not rule the day. You are looking for something here, something of power and value. I am sure I know just what it is, and for whom you seek it. I do not wish to relinquish it. What do you have to say to that? It's irrelevant. By this admission you have stated what I need to know. I will take what you have, whether you permit it or not. Yeah, Finoa would be that for. Jotar, no. Finoa, yes. Our conversation is to be a short one, then. Launch your spells and wield your weapons, for one of us will cease breathing this day. It matters little. I see things here that others cannot, and I have an understanding of what comes. Take what you need and finish your task, and be released with the power of another in a different place. He will thank you in this fashion, I am sure. Attack as you will, and one of us will go to join the others. Not very smart, are you?
Don't worry about me.
And there it is. This cloak was originally stolen from Chandalar by the powerful mage Semia, presumably for the powerful magics woven within the fabric. What came to be in your possession and the fate of Semia are incomplete mysteries, and one's not likely to be solved, much like the exact workings of the cloak, which remain a mystery even to the powerful mage. Usable only by Chandelar, who is not like a recruitable friend you can have in this game. Well, maybe it was worthwhile getting all that. Armor class is as good as any of the main warriors in this group. Yep. Utter madness. Alright. And just for funsies.
You want it? You got it.
Slow spell is quite a devastating debuff.
Give it to me straight.
And when I get the chance, I can sell them
Don't
at
worry
that
about
Nashkel.
It will
Sell
be
them
done.
at the Nashkel village for 500 gold each. Come on, whisk me away. There we go. Easy peasy.
With ease.
And not even attack. You return! Excellent! You're a little worse for wear in a relative sense. An excellent measure of your worth, I think. You've proven yourself quite capable. I will relieve you of that item and be on my way. Pleasure doing business. It was a most profitable adventure. Well, not really. I just kind of went through to the end just to get through with it quickly. I'm sure it was. Placed into snag the occasional passing mage teleporting across the trackless sea. Such people are never ill-equipped, though all of their gadgets weigh them down quite a bit. They're more inclined to leave such things behind. They might find their release from that place a bit easier. Passive resistance is best when the very ground seems to drag magic to it. That is why you are needed to retrieve my cloak. I must be going now. Pleasure knowing. Well, I gained next to nothing from that little venture.
Not a problem.
But that's my fault for not, actually doing anything.
Not a
Thorella,
problem.
how are you doing today?
What's your tale?
Greetings, adventurers. You must excuse me if I nary a happy word to share this day. There's been a loss in the family, you see. Worry not, lady. Is there anything we can do to help? Unless you wish to search for my errant son, then no. Tell us a tale and we might be able to help. I have, or perhaps I say I had, a son named Dalton. He fell in with a crew of adventurers from Waterdeep. Dalton is always obsessed with the idea of being a hero. Alas, he was neither the brains nor the abilities, such is a mother's lot in life. However, to watch her children perform acts of idiocy despite her warnings or concerns. My poor boy took these acts of idiocy to the extreme. He and his thick-skulled cohorts took it upon themselves to plumb the depths of Durlag's tower. They brought a ward token from that shyster, Galkin, and made ready to leave. Though I begged and cried, Dalton still insisted on going. The band never returned. I fear they were destroyed by the mad dwarf's machinations. That is the tale, sad but true. Rest easy, woman. We will find your son if he still lives. Thank you so much. Such kindness from strangers is unheard of in this harsh life. I will await Dalton's return with breathless anticipation and not question the fact that you broke into my home.
Not a problem.
This is a tiny, tiny, tiny town. Fenris. Hello, Fenris.
Away with you, beggar!
A pleasant day to you all. I am Fenris Birlin. I'm honored to have you speak with me. How may I be of assistance? I am pleased to meet you. Have you gone to a tour of Durlag's tower? Indeed, I have. It was a wonderful tour, though perhaps somewhat steep in price. Why do you ask? Are you entertaining thoughts of following in my footsteps? Well, we thought that you might find the time to share some of your knowledge of the tower and of the tour. The tale of that ill-fated tower is a fascinating one. That Durlag troll killer, a great dwarven hero, built the tower. Over a long and successful career, Durlag amassed a great hoard of treasure. Rumors spoke of rooms full of gems and a great hall strewn about with dusty heaps of gold coins. With the aid of the hired dwarves, Durlag dug many chambers and passages within his tower and raised a lone tower above it, planning it as a seat where he could found a dwarven community and grow old in peace, surrounded by a happy, prosperous kin. Instead, doppelgangers, organized and aided by foul mind flayers, slew and impersonated Durlag's companions. After the shocked dwarf discovered the first impersonation, he was attacked by all the others and spent a terror-filled 10-day frantically fighting through his own fortress, chased by monsters who wore familiar forms but sought his death. In the end, alone and victorious, he was powerless to stop the fleeing Illithids. Fearful they'd return, Durlag hired the finest craftsfolk he could find and began to rebuild the tower and the tor beneath it as an elaborate succession for traps, magical wards, secret passages, sliding prison chambers, and triggered weapons. For several centuries, things went on like this. The increasingly eccentric Durlag lived on fungi and, as cruelly whispered, the bodies of intruders. And although he died, his bones still lie in some inner room guarded by thousands of deadly traps. After having seen the first few rooms of the tower myself, I can say that it must be as dangerous as the legends portend. It is a fascinating place to visit, and I strongly recommend that you take the tour. I must be off for now. Farewell and enjoy the tour. Couldn't be a more stunning.
I must be speaking to you. Listen, please.
Hello, friends. It is a pleasure meeting you. You are heroes of the Sword Coast. I long wait to meet you. I am Mendes of Waterdeep, quester of a small truth in this land. That is, I am in need of favor from you. I have a money to pay and a big heart for friendship. Can you help a gentle fellow in search for knowledge? Sure, why not? I'm helping a lot of people today. Tragic things are happening in this unfair, how you say, world. The men with power, they hurt the men with none. They destroy things that teach us better life. I tell you true, it would be better if these men were not born. This Merchants League, these bad men, they find the island to the west. The island has broken shipwreck. Very old shipwreck, they say. Please go on. Merchants League sailors see markings on the ship. The shipwreck hero is Baldur's. These men, they think that Baldur had much treasure on his final voyage. Maybe this is true, but the ship also has many artifacts. These things hold knowledge of Baldur's fate. I wish to recover the ship's logbook. I will solve the mystery of Baldur's final voyage. Merchants League will destroy any artifacts to get treasure. This must not happen. If you help me, I get things precious to me, you get treasure, merchantmen get nothing. You will help, yes? Innocent merchants. Mendes, you are clearly working towards a noble goal. I will help you. I charge our boat forthwith. There's a small problem, though. These men that find island, they keep the sea charts locked up. In Baldur's Gate, there is a building in Northeast City called Merchants League Counting House. To find it, just go northeast from Elfsong Tavern. The sea charts, they are in there. Most likely, captain of the ship will have them. I don't know such things as chart retrieval, but if you are a hero, it is no problem for heroes. There might be a small danger, so I give you some gold for the charts. I will wait for you here. Sure. Please hurry. I need them soon. Merchants prepare for ships as we speak. Well,
It will be done.
means I have to go back to Baldur's Gate. Hello, mates. Callahan I be, scourge of the seven seas. Ain't I seen you before? Knew ye be? Verily, I'm here to meet a gentleman scholar by the name of Mendus. Indeed, it is my first visit to lovely Ulgoth's Beard, situated on the lovely Sword Coast, a short carriage ride from downtown Baldur's Gate. Civil tongue ye have. The beard is lovely as a mule's ass and smells like a 10-day fish. Welcome all, may the fleas be kind as the ladies kinder. Thank you, good sir. 'Tis nothing. You look a mite floundered, mates. Can I be of assistance? I can. Do you know a Mendus of Waterdeep? Mendus, eh? He's a grim sort. A kind word, or Loy. How's your auntie? I think I mangled that a bit. I assume that you know him. Perhaps you could share your perceptions of the fellow. Aye, I've known him for as long as I've been on the beard, but I remember better with a little gold in me palm. Here's 20. Aye, it will. Go ahead. When since the beer's season passed, thought old Svensson's place he did. It chanced to be from Waterdeep, but known fellas from the City of Splendors. They can speak with the common tongue as good as I done. As well as I do, you mean? Nay, better. Wherever he's from, that is starting to look like the mixed common folk. He keeps himself house to the most part. He leaves in a few days every month, so that's all I be knowing, I'm afraid. A bloody miracle worker ye be. Many thanks ye ate, and the fish finding your bait most delectable. Well, just at least that, lad, I could do, lad. Good day, be all.
It will be done.
Well, this would mean I would have to go back to Baldur's Gate at some point in time to find the sea charts. Alright, whatever. Chandelar's home. Intriguing. Alright, well, I guess I'd better start up my... If I'm going to go to Durlag's Tower, I might as well start that now. This little town appears to just appears to be a place where everyone has something for me to do.
Step right up, step right up.
It will be done.
Step right up, step right up.
And hear the tale of the dread. Blah. Step right up, folks, and hear the tale of the dread placed before thee. Join with me as I, adventurer extraordinaire Ike Cascadion Vendar, lead yet another group of brave souls to the very seat of danger in the realms. To Durlag's Tower we shall go, witness the perils that have taken the lives of hundreds of courageous men and women. See the horror of the treacherous traps. Feel the presence of the long languishing dead. Marvel at all the wondrous wealth buried below. Not for the weak of spirit, as I will not be held accountable for any heart failure or after our expedition. Step up, one at a time. Ah, good people of noble blood who would throw down the gauntlet in the fate of chance. Come see the lengths a man must go to protect what's his. A special package deal of 60 gold for your entire group. Not that you would need a discount. Sure. That will fill my quota for this trip. We leave forthwith. Remember to kiss your loved ones goodbye, for you may never see them again. Meet me at the base of the tower. You will surely be killed without me, but fear not. Only I can enter without where others fear to tread. I think you're someone I wish to talk to.
Blast it, Thrice-over. I am through with it, I am so. 'Tis no living left here, none.
Oh, what is your worry? You seem troubled. Yeah, you all nice now, but no gold, right? It's the same all day, every day. Night too, sometimes some nice people come look and say nice and leave. Just patience for all the nice to look at, pretty to hold, but don't buy a suffering thing. You here to buy, or just say nice and leave? Okay. Why are you closing up? Surely it's not because of your happy demeanor. The damn it, blasted eye gets all the high-class money throwers for society kissy they suckers for. I can do that too, but it makes me sick, and it does so buy or get out! Fine, what are you interested in? What exactly do you deal in? I sell the small and shiny street tourists in the Durlag's Tower, but there are none now, so there. Bandits on the roads keep people off and away, so I'm stuck with all the stock I am. War tokens I have of all shapes and size. Some I found by elven ruin, and some myself I made. Maybe some good, or maybe all bad, but they don't look all pretty though, don't they? I tell you what I will. I'll sell you everything I have. You buy for the low price of 500 gold is all. Then I go home where they appreciate a bauble shine. Buy or no, or walk the walk. You have a... Fine, here you go. Good and done. Now take it all and get out so I can pack and go. 'Tis enough of my time in this place. Gone and lost for me. So, 500 gold, huh? Crap. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Plus one letter, eh? A generic-looking dwarven rune wardstone. It could have any number of functions. Not even identifiable. Upon closer examination, what looked to be a wardstone now only appears to be a gem of mediocre value, with several symbols carved upon the outer edge. Its forgery is excellent work, and would fool all but the most diligent observer. Well, pooh. Another armor +1 that benefits nobody may just as well be garbage. Well, I don't know if it was all worth 500 gold. I'm just kind of hoping that maybe that one of those wards, well, the non-forgery wardstone actually works on something. Wouldn't want to miss anything once I actually get to Durlag's Tower.
It will be done.
I'll sell all the gems in that
You
armor.
want some whiskey?
Once I get to the tower, I really need to go with, hey, and there's my money back. It's worthwhile already.
Not a problem.
Alright.
It will be done.
Let's get out of here. Got like 2 or 3 people who would benefit me in getting to the tower. So let's get going.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Oh, hobgobs, eh?
I listen.
Yes?
Okay.
What's the story?
I'll just have everyone go for...
Hurry up!
The slaughter is nigh.
Indeed. Well, that was fun. There's nothing here particularly worthwhile. I don't know how valuable those are, but I'm just assuming they're more valuable than the silver and even the gold rings. You know what? No. I'm not gonna bother.
It will be done. Not a problem.
How much money do I have right now? Maybe enough to buy some.
You said something.
Step right up, step right up. Welcome to the brave new age of mercantile expansionism, ladies and gentlemen. Brave new age where we can make money off death itself. Money off the horror, my poor children. Money off the loss and pain and longing. Money off of a ravaged beauty and tainted honor. Money off a man gone mad. Now, my dear voyeurs, ask not what you can do for me, but what I can do for you. And what can you do for me? Aye, selfish one, ye ask and right and true. No false piety hidden within your, within your bloated soul. Well, if you be asking, a seller of cynicism and a merchant of mischief I be. If you are so dead set on losing yourself in that toad-like tour, I can assist in assuring that you don't take all your pretty coin with you. Indeed. I feel like I could get you... You know what? No, she doesn't need anything. I should get her something. Really don't have that much of... No. Yeah, Potion Master Thievery. That's one of the things I'm looking for. Already? Crap. I could get another Wand of Fire, too. Well, that is unfortunate. Maybe I'll just forget those. I don't know why I had that selected. I should find... You know what? No. I should go to Nashville. Sell those.
With ease.
You have been waylaid by enemies and
Bloody
must
hell.
defend yourself.
Not a problem.
Alright, you guys aren't even worth my time.
Not a problem.
Hey, get on this side. Alright, I can sell those stupid pelts and then just buy a bunch of those, Ideally, I would like to get 5 of the potions of, thieving and 5 of the potions of, perception. All 5 of them. Because ideally, I would like to take care of Durlag's tower in one go.
It will be done.
Hello, Mr. Storekeep.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
It would be a fine-looking pelt if I'd ever see one. Good on you. Here's a fair price to you. Pleasure doing business.
The customer is always right. My prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
Excuse me. All right,
With ease.
back to
With
Durlag's.
ease.
And after that, I will rest right up at the steps. It takes a long time to get there. I've been doing a lot of traveling.
It will be done.
Alright, we're rested. We're fully healed. We're fully funded.
You said something?
Hardly a better time to go on an adventure. Yep. And that's the end of that. I could do one, maybe two more potions. But no, there's none of them even that's particularly strong. I could probably throw in a couple of potions of healing. Six of them, as a matter of fact. Indeed. I think we're good. We've surely outspent ourselves this time. Given how much in melee that he needs to be, he should have a good recovery potion, as much as anyone. So, I think we're good. We are good. You can get the rest of these. Okay. We can just drop off this forgery. I don't care much for it. No. I'll hang on to it.
With ease.
And forward we go.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, hello. Battle horror. Those are tough bastards. Like, seriously tough bastards. No. You use bow and arrow. Immune to damage, but it did take 6 acid damage. That's worrying. That's a little bit worrying.
Go, go, go!
What would you have me do?
Yeah, we're magicking ourselves up. This is no joke.
I've got this.
You don't stand a chance.
Don't worry about me.
How about a big giant cannon? Nope.
Yep. Ow.
Yeah.
Need me?
Agreed.
Yeah, my mage isn't terribly interested in being there either. Whew. They are no joke. They are some of the
Yes?
toughest, like, non-bosses in the game.
It will
Those
be done.
bloody battle horrors.
With ease.
Yep. If we don't loot this place blind, then we really aren't getting the full Durlag's Tower experience. Here it is. And there's Ike. And this is a good place to stop things for now. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Next time, we begin our trek through Durlag's Tower. The hidden Uber dungeon of this game. Thanks again. I will see you next time. Take care and goodbye.